Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Transport Fever 2. In the last episode, we began working on this freight network. Well, it is going to eventually encompass this entire island, but we had to start somewhere. We're starting down here around Gotham, trying to connect these two industries together with that port, which we were able to do. Made some adjustments to some of the trucking lines, built this bypass bridge, which is going to kind of bypass the whole city and allow this machines factory to be connected to this whole area as well. So hopefully we won't run into major traffic problems here, but you never know. So that's good. This is where we needed to be. The station's all built, pretty much ready to go. So we now need to move on to the next bit, which is going to be way up here, which actually I should be on pausing. Is we need a kind of hub in this area, kind of right where this little pond is with this bridge. We're going to have to kind of restructure this. We're going to have a hub here, and we're going to be branching a line that's going to continue up in this direction, and then we're going to have a branching line that's going to come up this branch here and grab or connect to these industries as well. So that is the current plan. And we have this chemical plant. It's going to need some grain. But yeah, we're going to have a lot of trucking, and a lot of that trucking is going to be moving around Kazam, which is going to be interesting. Because we're going to run into a similar problem where, if we don't do it right, it's going to run into traffic problems eventually. But my first order of business here is to get the hub in, and I want to kind of attach it to this passenger rail. So we're actually going to go ahead and pause. I'm going to tear this bridge out. We're going to put in the station and begin building this hub. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to back this up to about there. Now, what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to smooth and get rid of that little pond. All right. That should do. Actually, yeah, we're gonna give this 2 tracks. We're gonna really heavily reconfigure this station, so we need to get it in the first place, and we're gonna kind of put it somewhere around here. And actually, I'd like to raise it a little. Yes. Right about there. All right, good. Now, tear that out. Now, we are going to want higher speed track because there's going to be a bypass section. that's with electric. Should I put it with electric? Because I know we're going to be... Oh, I already... Alright, well, let's just configure it. We're going to tear it all out then. Okay, so we're gonna have a normal track here without electric. We'll put the high-speed track in. We'll go all high-speed track. Well, the highest speed track that we currently have available. Without electric. And because I know that we are eventually going to be doing electrification on the passenger lines, potentially, I'm going to go ahead. No, we're going to have to replace those anyway. So no, never mind. We'll just keep it standard. So this is going to be the passenger bypass coming around here. Who knows, we may do something with that at some point, but for now, fine. And then we're going to need... that there. Now, can I put a main building on there? No, I'm going to need platform. Yeah, this is going to need to have terminals on both sides for the trains coming north and the trains coming south are both going to need to stop here. So, yeah, we are going to need that. So I am going to need a cargo platform on this side. All large side buildings like that. That will do. Okay. I think we're going to want to back this up a little bit further. That does not... We're probably going to have to replace that bridge. So we'll do that. don't particularly care for that. What we could do is reroute the road to go underneath this bridge. Let's see. Let's see. Can we get underneath? We can. There we go. Oh, we need to put our signaling back in. Signals. Oh, ought to do. Okay. That should work. Okay. So let's get the freight line added onto here. If it doesn't want to do it one way, do it the other way. There we go. It does provide a bit of a tight turn, but, you know, it's fine. At that particular point, the train's never going to be moving that fast anyway, so... And I think that this road is also going to need to be reworked. Train that is having trouble staying snapped. Get that train out of the way. Alright, now when it gets to the bridge, that's where we're going to have to figure out where it's going to go, because we kind of need it to break off and hook up there, but then it's colliding with the road. Well, if we get to that point, just past the bridge, and that's going to collide. Ah, okay. Not a very tall bridge. Alright, so we're going to be slowing down coming into the station anyway, so that's fine. And then we'll have to figure it out from that point. There we go. Now, I'm going to put a large road here because this is going to be a pretty busy area. And we're going to put the big warehouses here. So that it can accommodate a lot of traffic. This road is going to have to get reworked again. All right. All right, street type, country old, because we're not in that era yet. Street lanes 2, yeah, bigger street lanes. No tram support. Okay, here we are. Then I am going to want road. There. Okay. So that will do. Now, what are we going to be hooking into this? We're going to be hooking this paper mill, right? We're going to be hooking this meat processing plant and that chemical plant into this. We don't need to worry about this fishery. Okay, well, we already have truck depot there. Now, the trick is how do we want to route the trucks? We want to avoid city traffic, if at all possible. So, what I'm thinking is we bring a road, something like that. Yeah, that won't work. That is going to be something. Let's see. What's the minimum height? That's the minimum height. And with that is there's like no pillars. Better idea. Better idea. We come through here. That is too much slope, in fact. Okay. Like that is a lot of slope. Really don't want that level crossing. I really don't want that level crossing. There's a bridge. It will work. Alright, let's do it. And then what I want is a bridge kind of over here. It's going to need to be high enough for the ships to be able to get under reasonably. Yes. Now the trick is going to be getting these trucks to actually follow this path. I know this is a lot to go through, but in 50 years, when these roads are choked with traffic, I'll be happy I did this. Pretty sure I will. Now, the only potential issue is going to be right about there. Now, is there a way that I could alter that? I believe there is. Do something like this. Okay. Well, then that connection's going through there. And we do want this to be able to access the cities. That is a thing that we do want to have happen. For delivery purposes. All right. What we can do is we can then truck. Like, that isn't close enough to that. And I don't think we can ever actually get that close. No, no, absolutely not. Okay. Yeah, that might need to get reworked eventually. But road freight, Gazam meat. Yeah, there we go. Gonna bring that there. Now, if I were to connect that bit right there, and I were to... It would be in catchment. Ah, excellent. Okay, so actually what we would want to do with this is... do that. And so then that would get this. It would get the port in catchment. And we would also be moving paper as well, which is what we want. Now, trucks. We need to throw some trucks on there. Road depot. There we are. Just give me a few right now. And we've already actually got meat showing up here because meat can run back along here through the whole shipping system and make it over there. There is a connection. So that's good. Though Kazam meat might be... we'll just call it the freight relay. Do we have anybody actually making any freight deliveries in Kazam? I don't think so. That's one thing we'll have to do. Also, we now need to worry about, or think about how I'm going to hook this up. Probably... Oh, actually, let me make sure that that is, in fact... It is. It is taking the route that I planned. Yeah, what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to create a road. There really isn't gonna be much traffic out here. When we create a road, we'll build a bridge over here. And we'll try and keep it as a bridge so that nothing actually connects to it. And get it over this track and connect it to there. And that ought to do. But that'll be for next episode. So for now, we'll stop here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.